What's up, nerds, nerdettes, we little nerdlings all? Your buddy Big Johnny G from Two Gun Pixie presents Legendary Gaming is back again. All right, now what am I doing here? I wanted to show you how to play another game. It's a game I like. It's a fun game. It's a fast game. So I wanted to show it off. And that game is Dragon Slayer. This is by Indie Board and Games. It's good for 2 to 5 players, ages 14 and up, and it's going to take you only about 15 minutes or so. I wanted to show this game off. Came out in, I don't know, 2014 maybe? Actually, probably says right here. 2014, yep. All right, so in this game, you're going to get, just might as well do a little bit of an unboxing too, since it's going to be so quick. You're going to get this cool little sheet, folds up. That's all the rules of the game, that's it. Fast, easy reading. Once you read through it, you're probably not going to need this again. Game also comes with these 12 custom dice. Open up. Open sesame. All right. And the game also comes with these 6 challenge tokens. Now, the game box says that this is a 2 to 5 player game. I know the early editions on Kickstarter they were sending out said 2 to 6. I don't really understand why you couldn't play at 6 players and they give you the 6 challenge tokens anyway. All right, and that's it. That is everything that comes in the game. So what these dice are, you got the dice with the white symbols on them, and these are your hero, your warrior, your Dragon Slayer dice. Now the other dice are also color-coded. You got the red for the red dragon. You got the blue. Where's his head? There it is. Got the blue for the blue dragon. There we go. And then you have the green for the green dragon. Right there. And if you notice, let's do that. If you notice, there's a number on each of the dragon heads. And what that number means is that's the amount of points you're going to score when and if you defeat the dragon of that color. So now to start off, you're going to take the dice, put them off to the side. Each player is going to get a challenge token. Any unused challenge tokens back in the box. So now you got your challenge tokens out. You got your dice out. What you're going to do is the first player. Now the game says that to choose first player, it should be the player that has most recently slayed a dragon. Fictitiously or otherwise. Choose how you want. So let's just say I'm the first player. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 3 dice and then I'm going to choose a dragon. Let's go for the middle. Let's go right in for the middle. And you're going to roll all 6 of these dice. All right, so what we got here, mountains. That's a symbol for mountains, which means that you are still hunting the dragon. But you got 2 parts of it. I like to think of this as clues. Like maybe you found an image of the dragon's head in the ground somewhere from when it was sleeping, maybe a scale from its tail. But you hold these off to the side. These get set off to the side. Any remaining dice that you have are going to be getting re-rolled. Now the game suggests putting the dice on top of the box until you sort everything out, and then taking the dice from the top of the box back into your hand. So I would take a second roll then, and look at that. I got the 3rd part. I got the 3rd part right there, the wings. You need at least 1 axe, which I got. Once you have collected all 3 of the dragon parts, that final roll, in this case it was for the wings, you're going to have at least 1 axe, which I did roll. So I have now scored 4 points, possibly. The reason I say possibly is, in this game, you can choose to roll again, continue your hunt. Now, I have all 3 dice still in my hand, so I'm going to continue. Why don't we go big this time and go for the big points? Since I have all 3 dice, I'm feeling a little cocky. Let's go for red. Again, I'm going to take them all in my hand. I'm going to roll them and see what I got. Oh, okay. This is where it gets interesting. These represent the dragon's breath. Any shields you roll will cancel out one of the dragon's breaths. You put them on top of the box. These 2 dice are hits. which means I need to sacrifice 2 of my warrior dice. The warrior dice, in this sense, because I failed the roll against 2 of the 3 of them, they immediately go to the next player. For my turn, I am never going to see those dice again. I can save that off to the side. That goes on top of the box, which leaves me with 1 hero die and the 2 dragon dice. So, I'm in the middle of my hunt. Wow. Not bad. But, as you see, I did not score an axe. So my hunt has failed. And the turn would then, in this case, go to the other player. Now, if I had rolled the axe, luckily rolled the axe, then I would then score the 6 dragon points for the red dragon. So now, let's say that's what happened. Just to show you the rules. I have 1 die left. If I want to, I could challenge to try to hunt and get the green dragon. I got 1 die. The green dragon has a few of the dragon breaths. I think each of these die has 1. Yep, 1, 1, and 1. Wow. At this point, I would say that's it. My hunt is good. I got 6 and 2, a total of 8 points for the dragons that I did successfully kill. And I would jot that down on a notepad, or if you want, you can use some of the clear plastic beads that these games use as counters sometimes. This doesn't come with anything. But however you do it, you're going to score your points. Now, let's say my opponent sees this hot mess I could potentially walk into. And my opponent, she says, John, I challenge you. All right, so what the challenge means, see the 5 on it. If I decline the challenge, I'm only going to score half the points. So this total of 6 would become 4, and my opponent would score 5 points. Now, you can only be challenged once during your round, so no one else could challenge me. If I decided to take the challenge, then I would be forced to roll. And as you see, that's not good. That cancels out. Oh, not too bad, really. Hold on. Is this challenge going to be in my favor? You have to re-roll these 2. All I need is an axe. And there's mountains and an axe, so that's nothing. So that would be re-rolled again. Wah, wah, wah. All right, so that was a big mess up. But I didn't have a choice. So because I failed, I'm only going to get half of the points. And my opponent is still going to get the 5. And then it goes to the next player. The next player then gets all the dice, and this is going to continue. You're going to be rolling as many times as you want. As long as you have dice left, you can continue the hunt. You can hunt any dragon. It doesn't have to be in any order. And you're going to continue until you want to stop, and then you'll still continue if someone else throws that out. That's the game. That is how all the game is played. It's very quick. It's very easy. And I got to say something, it is a fun game. But this isn't a full-blown review for it, but it was fun enough you could tell that I wanted to show everyone how to play this game. So for indie boards and games, Dragon Slayer, the dice game with a twist. As always, I'm your buddy, Big Johnny G, and I am out of here, folks.